When was the last time you ghosted someone?
It's a ghost right now. Look at mini draws.
Cheated. Cheat.
Y'all, if you thought you'd seen all the drama from our last story about Elaine, Rudy, and the Outer Banks crew, buckle up. Things just got messier, wilder, and downright jaw-dropping. Cause Rudy's ex is setting the record straight, and let's just say this is a total disaster. Also, it totally makes sense why Elaine is super insecure about her boyfriend being close to other ladies, cause Rudy has given him all the reasons to doubt him. We're about to spill every last drop of this chaotic saga, guys, and there is a lot to unpack here, so grab your popcorn and let's get right into it. As most of you know, Elaine's insecurity over Rudy's closeness with Madison has been the talk of the fandom for ages. Everyone was already side-eyeing her when rumors started swirling that Rudy left Outer Banks because of Elaine's jealousy. It wasn't long before cast members stepped in to do some light damage control, but for the most part, they stayed quiet. Well, Rudy's ex, Tio, has entered the chat, and this girl did not come to play. She has finally broken her silence after years of silence, and the stuff she's been saying is insane. But then again, a lot has been answered. But before we get into that, we need to talk about Elaine for a minute, cause that girl has been out here doing the most. Being the least liked since the Outer Banks behind the scenes drama got exposed, Elaine has kind of been leaning into her classic PR fashion. She even posted an appreciation note for Rudy, hyping up his dedication to his role as JJ. She posted this pic on her Instagram stories with the caption, "I'm endlessly proud of you. Watching you put so much care and thought into your work, your characters, especially JJ, will never not be inspired." If you think this is a sweet love note from Elaine to her boyfriend, you might want to hold that thought, because this story has layers. Rudy also made his own appreciation post, thanking fans and subtly giving them hope for JJ's return in season 5. He wrote, "Being grateful doesn't begin to explain it. Honestly, words in general explaining 5 years of memories, blood, sweat, and passion with this special cast, crew, writers, producers, artists aren't possible. So for now, giving a huge thank you to all of them, and to you for the treasure hunt of a lifetime. And lastly, to my pal, JJ Maybank, thank you. I love you forever." Is it just me, or does it feel like these two planned it all out to clear their names? Cause things get really shady when you realize Elaine found a way to low-key shut down the rumors in what started as a sweet and thoughtful message of appreciation. She called them lies. The gag is, though, more details keep coming out, and let me tell you, a lot of what allegedly happened on set hasn't even been revealed. I had mentioned in the other previous Outer Banks story that the drama off camera was more lit than the script, and yeah, I was right. But before we get into all of that, we need to rewind it back, cause Elaine's dating history is quite intriguing. Believe it or not, Elaine was dating her boyfriend of 5 years when Outer Banks season 1 was filming, and only about a month after they broke up, rumors started flying that Elaine and Rudy were hooking up. Rudy's then girlfriend Teo was also caught off guard by a sudden breakup from Rudy, only to realize later that so much was happening behind her back. Elaine and Rudy went official shortly after. Safe to say they started out when still in relationships with other people and became official shortly after ending things with their previous partners. This pattern happens way more often than we care to admit. But hold on, it gets juicier. Before Elaine came into the picture, Rudy was in a long-term relationship with Avery Olsen, his girlfriend of 4 years. Rudy kept liking Avery's Instagram posts until 2021 when he was already with Elaine. Make it make sense? You know the kind of ex that has moved on but is still trying to keep tabs? That's Rudy for you. But just like Elaine managed to kill every suspicion or type of connection between Rudy and any other lady, she swooped in real quick to put a stop to Rudy's connection with Avery. She didn't even try to play it low-key, y'all. All she had to do was wear Rudy's shirt in a picture she posted, which was super sus because he was still trying to keep their relationship private. In other words, Elaine was giving, "Stay away from my man." And just like that, the Avery situation was fixed, and now she just had one ex to deal with, Tio. Anyways, Tio finally said enough of people stepping in on her with lies and all, so even though the breakup was years ago, she decided to clear the air just one last time. First, she posted a post on Instagram with a pic of the cast's oyster dinner. Yes, that's the same dinner where Elaine and Madison allegedly had a fight and later unfollowed each other. Tio then posted a video and captioned it, "Watching everyone guess what happened based on one photo from 6 years ago." And with that, the drama was on. She even took it up a notch by sharing a video with a chaotic voiceover saying,
"I'm not just a bitch.
I'm a the backstory.
Iconic. But let's get back to the infamous photo from Reddy's birthday party. Elaine was really doing the most by picking Leo. Turns out she threw him this surprise celebration while he was still with Tio, who was even in attendance, and it's just all kinds of messy. Reddy's manager Cheryl left an appreciation comment for everyone who attended Reddy's birthday dinner, but this alone is enough proof that so much was going on behind the scenes. Cheryl pretty much just thanked Tio for being in town for the event. On the flip side, when it came to Elaine, Cheryl wrote, "It was my pleasure. I am so happy you could make it. Thank you so much for everything you've done to support Reddy. Hope to see you again soon." Excuse me, what? That's when everyone started connecting the dots. Elaine was clearly doing the most to get Reddy's attention. Heck, she might have even baked the cake herself and decorated it with the little I Heart Reddy messages just to seal the deal. If Tio hadn't suspected anything yet, this was her moment of truth. But don't get it twisted, y'all. Reddy is no angel in this story either. Turns out he allegedly asked Madison out before he even got with Elaine. Madison rejected him because apparently she and Tio were friends and she just couldn't bring herself to start something with her best friend's boyfriend. Yes, they were just friends, but best friends. That's a whole mess, and apparently Reddy didn't take Madison's rejection well because he later got all in his feelings. This speculation couldn't be far from the truth because remember, the on-screen chemistry between Madison and Reddy only started showing after Reddy started dating Elaine. But wait, it gets worse. An anonymous source spilled that Reddy and Madison may have been friends with benefits as far back as 2019. They reportedly stayed close even after both of them got into relationships, and when their partners found out, it caused major drama. Do not quote me on this, y'all. I am just a messenger. That insider source even spilled that Reddy reportedly had sleepovers with Madison when Elaine wasn't around, adding that their chemistry was undeniable. Well, we all witnessed this, did we not? Reddy and Madison were so much into each other off-set that Reddy would play around with Madison's hair and even put it in his mouth. Imagine how close and comfortable you have to be with someone to eat their hair. Anyways, whether this bit is true or not, Elaine, of course, was not having it. She did not trust Reddy to be friends with Madison or any other lady, which is interesting because he cheated on Tio with Elaine. And now Elaine is terrified he'll leave her for Madison. It's giving karma energy. Even after both Reddy and Madison moved on, their partners couldn't handle it. And just like that, the cracks started to show. The tension was so bad that Reddy and Madison had to distance themselves, but Elaine still couldn't shake her suspicions. You'd think that after all of this, things would have calmed down, right? No. The awkwardness between Reddy and Madison was so obvious even during the interviews, and fans picked up on it fast. Like, not only were their interactions cringe, but it was also painfully clear that something had gone down behind the scenes. On top of that, things hit rock bottom when Madison's girlfriend Mariah openly disliked Reddy and Elaine's jealousy spiraled out of control. At this point, it's clear Reddy thrives on messy situations. He falls in love fast and moves on even faster and leaves chaos in his wake. And Elaine is clinging to Reddy because she knows what happened with Tio could easily happen to her. But y'all, this drama doesn't just stop with Reddy and Elaine. Other cast members have also found themselves in hot water. Take Chase Stokes and Madeline Klein, for example. They were seen as the perfect couple until allegations surfaced that Chase was hitting on someone else while still with Madeline. You know, shooting a series is so tasking, you'd wonder where all these people got the time for this level of mess. Madeline handled it like a pro, but the same can't be said for Reddy and Elaine, whose relationship started out as a sneaky link and just kept boiling over. So, where does this leave us? Honestly, Reddy and Elaine's relationship is hanging by a thread, and fans are still begging for JJ's return. Elaine is also the most disliked person in this whole Outer Banks drama, as fans are convinced that she is the reason why JJ left. It's giving guilty conscience. Fans have observed that ones who cheat are often the most paranoid about being cheated on themselves. Since Reddy cheated with Elaine, leaving Tia in the dust, Elaine can't shake the fear that history will repeat itself. And let's be real, guilt has a funny way of showing up as a projection. Elaine knows how their relationship started, and instead of trusting Reddy, she's channeling all that insecurity into controlling him. Fans are starting to wonder, why date an actor if you can't handle the lifestyle? Like, girl, you knew what you signed up for. Now she's got Reddy quitting his career just to keep her happy. A career he was thriving in, by the way. People are saying she's not just a jealous girlfriend, she might be the very reason Reddy's potential is going to waste. And if that's the case, it's not just sad, It's tragic. A lot might still be in the dark, guys, but we know one thing's for sure, that will never be the same for the entire cast. Ruddy's reputation has taken a massive hit, and Elaine is stuck in this cycle of jealousy and insecurity, and the worst part is that this drama isn't even over. With Tio finally speaking out and more anonymous sources coming forward, it's only a matter of time before more tea spills. Should Ruddy stay far away from Elaine and Madison, or is there still hope for him to make things right? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you missed the first story on this messy behind the scenes drama, don't worry, it's up on the channel, and trust me, you don't want to miss it. It's crazy to see how a great friendship can completely fall apart, and even sadder how a complicated relationship can push someone to quit their career at its peak. I mean, Ruddy giving up like this? Heartbreaking. So if you're ready for all the details on why Outer Banks drama is way worse than we ever imagined, and why Ruddy's girlfriend is seriously pissed, I'll see you over there. Don't miss it.